Come on in to Sister's Tarot. Gather round, everyone. I have here my trusty magic 8-ball. Let's take a look inside, see what it has to show us today. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you don't resonate with the reading, feel free to check out my other videos. You may have some messages there. Now, without further ado, let's start the reading. I call upon you, Heavenly Father, asking that you bring down the message or messages meant for the collective, and to protect me as I give them their message or messages, and to protect them as they receive it. Please and thank you. I say and ask all this in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, I'm going to do the galaxy spread. And as you're well aware, I'm going to shuffle the cards ahead of time and then do the spread to make sure everything's in camera view. And only taking upright for this spread. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Two of Pentacles. Now, I'll set out the spread and then we'll get started. Okay, now that we got it set up, we'll start now. Get that first. Okay. Here in theme 1, we have the Queen of Wands. You're very much in your power and you're passionate. And you're feeling very confident in yourself right now. More than you have been in a long time. And you're having very much creative ideas coming to you is what I'm picking up as well. And here in thing 2, oh, also I'm picking up that you're taking your creative endeavors by storm. And then here we have in theme 2, Two of Wands. So I'm picking up that you're looking out and expanding your horizons. And that you're seeing things from a different perspective is what I'm picking up. And that you're seeing things through your creative imagination that you have. Then here we have in theme 3, Three of Cups. You have much to celebrate and much support. Either you already have it or it's well on its way. It's right there. And you'll have many people celebrating what you're doing. And you have abundance and prosperity flowing in, is what I'm picking up from this waterfall. And here in theme 4, you have the Sun. You're quite happy and content, and you're possibly in the spotlight in some way. Even if you just do a regular work type job, you're going to be doing something that you're going to be well put out in front of, on display, is what I'm getting, on display. And what you're doing is making you quite happy, and you're blossoming and flourishing, is what I'm picking up from these sunflowers. And that with these clouds here, you had some foggy times, foggy moments where you felt bogged down before, but this clouds are now lifted up and the sun is coming out. And now you're feeling more yourself again. And you can see things more clearly. And I'm also picking up you're tapping more into your inner child. That's giving you more of your creativity coming through and flowing through for you. And then here we have the wands, the Four of Wands, not just the wands, the Four of Wands. I'm picking up from this, perhaps someone is into dance or wants to go and get into dance. And that's what you're going to have admirers, because you do quite well for yourself in that. And I'm also picking up a competition. So you're getting ready for some form of a competition, whether it's dance or creative arts in some form. Like even possibly creative dance. And it's something that you've enjoyed since you were a child. And it's something that's going to put you in the spotlight. So obviously, this is a specific message that's not going to apply to just anyone. So take what resonates and leave out the rest, as I say at the beginning. Also, I'm picking up with these ribbons, you might win some awards from this too. From the dance competition. And you'll be quite happy in that. And many people coming and watching you and celebrating and supporting you. Then we have the Two of Cups. I'm also picking up here that you're connected with someone that you're that you find to be possibly a friend. More, I'm picking up more platonic in this situation. So I'm also picking up, maybe there's somebody that's your dance partner, and you two do dance very well together, and you're on the same page with each other. You're able to dance well together because you have this chemistry and you just move well together. So possibly you have a partner that you dance with. So it might be a couples type of dance competition. And you both will have an award, or be rewarded in this. I'm also picking up with these cups that it was a shining, it's a trophy. And I didn't get that turned around. That's supposed to be upright. Because again, I only read uprights in this. I didn't realize it didn't turn that around this direction. So I'm picking up you're well on your way to achieving this goal. And it's going to have you very much in your feelings, because not only are you going to be happy, you're going to be overjoyed so much, because this is something that you've loved since you were a child. So you either just started this or is finally starting to pick up for you. And then here we have the Page of Wands. So I'm picking up you're going to get some good news soon. So be ready for that to come in. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So you're very much not only intellectual, but you're truly authentic and living out your truth. So you're doing something you're passionate about, but also you have your head on right and able to communicate well in what you wanting to do. And that possibly along with dancing or singing might be something that you're getting into as well, is what I'm picking up. And with the Strength card, you were able to have the confidence enough and the courage to put yourself out there. And with this Four of Cups, you've had a little bit of hiccups here and there that made you feel disappointed because things didn't work out in the way that you hoped. Or this is what's to come, because I'm picking up, even though you might have placed in this competition, it didn't place in the way that you had hoped. But it's not anything to be discouraged about, because it'll still be something to be happy about. So don't let this get you down too much. And with this Page of Swords, and especially followed by that, the Ten of Swords, you might be having somebody that's been watching you and ready to betray you in some way, because you're living out your purpose and your passion, and someone's not liking that, is what I'm picking up on that. But nevertheless, you're going to be victorious in what you're doing. So even if it does pan out that it does not go the way that you hope to, go ahead and go for your dream. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Something swiftly is going to work in your favor. And with this King of Cups, I'm picking up that you're going to be on top of things as well as your emotions. So not only are you going to be on the logical side, especially what I was picking up here, you're going to be in your feelings, but you'll be stable. And with the High Priest, this is something that you felt called to do because this is a gift or a talent that you have, and that you were meant to use it. And that with the Six of Pentacles, you were meant to do well enough that you could possibly make money from it, or will be. And then we have the King of Wands. And considering I picked up the Two of Cups here with the partnership, with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands right here, I'm picking up, you're both passionate about what you do. And you're both very creative. And that you do well. So whoever you're partnered up with, you'll do well with it. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Don't let too many options get in the way, because not everything, even though there might be many opportunities come your way, be sure to listen to your intuition and guidance to make sure that it's the right decisions. Because not everything that glitters is gold, so make sure that it's the right opportunities for not only you but both of you, if you're in this partnership of doing something with somebody, like dancing or singing, etc. Whatever the creative endeavor is, that's mostly what I'm picking up, is singing and dancing, mostly dancing, and some kind of creative art form. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So you're going to have many competition that you'll have to come up against, but considering what I'm picking up, that's a given. But you have what it takes to push through that. And with this King of Swords, I'm also picking up, see, this is another reason why you have such a connection with the person that you're with the partner that you're performing with, because not only are you spiritually connected and in tune with each other, you're on the same brain, on the same wavelengths with brain wise, so you're able to communicate well with each other, as well as passionate with each other. The only cards that seems to be missing and make that more of the divine feminine, divine masculine, is the Queen of Cups isn't here, and neither are the King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to see what I'm picking up overall. Oh wait, first let me get this. Also with this Two of Pentacles, I'm picking up you work well with each other and you balance each other well, even though this can be interpreted more times than not that there's an imbalance. But I'm picking up in this that you balance each other out very well. And this Ace of Wands underneath, y'all grow well together. Not just go well together, grow. You help each other grow. And the dancing or singing that you do, or creative partnership that you have going, really helps you transform, and you perform well together. Also, I'm picking up, because that looks like juggling, like circus or entertainment. This is also giving me more entertainment vibes again. So again, this is a specific reading, so this is not going to be for just anybody. This is what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up with this figure 8, like you dance and very well together, gracefully, because you're so in tune with each other. I'm also picking up, if you're wondering if you should go ahead and go for your dream, and that you partnered up with somebody to go dance and to start living out your dream as a dancer, a singer, or a combination of the two, or some kind of art form in that way. This is your confirmation, yes, you should do should do so, and not to be too disappointed if you don't place, like, say, first place, because just because you don't write off don't mean that you won't do better later. So don't go and don't not do it just because you're this. It might be knowing that you might be disappointed that it might not go quite the way you hope. Because I'm still picking up, you're going to be quite happy still that you put yourself out there. And with this Six of Pentacles, I'm picking up that it's something that you could go far enough into for both of you that you could start getting paid for what you love doing. And with this feather in his hat, I'm picking up that you're both light on your feet. So you dance very gracefully, as I was also picking up here. And this is going to put you in the spotlight. So you'll go far in it. So the first, I'm picking up with this disappointment card, your first competition when you finally put yourself out there might not go as well as you expect, but because of everything else that's lining up, as time goes on, you'll get better and better, and you'll get placed in a more higher placement, winning bigger or better trophy. But the main thing is it's just that you're doing it because you enjoy it, not because how you place. Because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, then why do it? So if you're passionate and happy about it, do it regardless. And as time goes on, more and more people will be there to support you and see you for your talents that you have. Because I'm picking up you're very talented in this. And this person that you're connected to, that you're planning on doing this with, this partnership in dancing, singing combination, you know how it applies to you. That it will be well worth it, because again, you're both communicate well together. You're both understand each other on an intellectual level. And you're very, very much passionate and creative, both of you. And there you have quite a well-established connection, even possibly on a spiritual level. So you're really in tune with each other. So you'll be able to dance well together because you're in tune to each other. And you can follow, well, the steps together very, very easily. And many people come around to watch you. So you have the courage already there. So go ahead and go for it. And also I'm picking up with the Strength card with the Lion and the Maiden along with this. You two could be powerful together, like a power couple, except for you don't have to necessarily be a couple. Like you could be just friends doing something you both love. But you both will be confident with each other, because not only are you confident in yourself, you're confident with each other because you know you'll choose wisely with choosing each other, because you both have this great talent and you go well together for the dance or singing or combination. Take whatever applies. And over time, you'll be able to beat out that competition if you want to look at it in that way. Just do it because you're passionate about it and that you love it. Don't have so much of an expectation so you feel disappointed if it doesn't go the way that you hoped. Just know that you're doing it for the right reasons, because you're passionate about it and you love it, and that all will go well in doing so. And this is something that you're meant to do. This is your purpose. You have this talent to use and to put yourself out there. You're meant to use your talents. So make sure that you don't hold yourself back. And when I'm picking up, I don't see you doing that. But I'm feeling I need to say, go ahead and definitely do it, though, just because there's a disappointment that could come in between this and dealing with some people that might not have your best interest at heart, that wants to try to stop you from doing what you're doing. Don't let that keep you from it, because because you still have this Six of Wands, you'll be very victorious in doing so, and you'll have very much recognition for what you're doing, and things will swiftly move in your favor. So don't let this Four of Cups disappointment and someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart for either of you to keep you two from doing what you two both love, because that too shall pass. So overall, if you're looking for a confirmation if you should go ahead and go through with your dream that you've wanted since you were a child, to do dancing, singing, some kind of creative dance or creative endeavor that you're partnering up with someone to do, this is your confirmation that yes, you should do so. Because you're meant to shine bright like this sun. And that's all I'm getting from this reading. Again, this is not going to resonate with just anybody. So if you don't resonate with this, you may resonate with other readings that I have on my channel. So that's all I'm getting from the tarot. So we'll move on to the oracle now. Now we're going to start with the romance angels. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What I'm picking up with this, that it's not relationship related again. You have many people engaged in what you're doing. And you're going to ascend to higher heights due to the fact that you're doing what you're meant to do. And that with this being a couple in this, it's also picking up that dance partner or singing partner, etc. that I was picking up in the main read. So you never know, maybe your dance partner maybe later on may end up being more than just that also. I felt like I was being guided to put that out there. Or your singing partner. That wouldn't be unusual, obviously, for that to happen. Okay, and then we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, I'm picking up you two are very playful with each other, and that's another reason why you work so well and dance so well together, or perform well together, because for your singing or whatever creative endeavor you do. Because you blend well together and you feel relaxed in each other's presence, and you're very playful with each other, and you bring the playful side out in each other as well. So not only are you playful in your personality as individuals, but you bring more of that out in each other because of that, and you have great chemistry together. I'm picking up, because of this on my board, something about flip the switch. You're able to mix things up is what I'm picking up from that. And that one's just fall. This was in reverse. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this being in reverse, maybe due to a religious reason, maybe you didn't take up dancing until you got older. And the reason why I'm picking that up, I know how that can work too, because there are religions that actually don't believe you should dance. And you don't let that hold you back anymore. is what I'm picking up. Because you were given a talent and a gift to dance for a reason. So you did not let that hold you back, despite your upbringing of whatever religion that you were brought up in. And for those of you that's not well aware on that, yes, that's actually a factor. There are there's many people that really don't believe you should dance. So anyway, this is also another specific. So you're not letting that hold you back, because you know better now. Whether you did before or not, you know better now that you were given this gift to dance for a reason. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What I'm picking up from this is, again, is despite with the normal card on here, due to the main reading, you're now expressing the love for your dancing, and that you're going ahead and doing what you're wanting to do because that is what you're passionate about, despite how you might have been raised growing up, and not letting that hold you back. Okay, now we're going to move on to the Angel Answer Oracle. I even know how, I feel like I need to speak more on that, how that really is a thing there, because when I was a child growing up in, say, Baptist, when I was growing up as a child, they don't believe in you dancing. That's one of them. So, not in general type of dancing. So, yes, that's definitely really a thing. So me picking that up, I knew how that was flowing out and how it's meant to when I was given that message. Because I'm picking up that some people might be surprised by that, because they might not heard of something like that. Because you'd be surprised how many people might not heard of people believing that way. But there are really people that believe you just should not do that. No, even as I was growing up, I never thought that. I still enjoy dancing myself. I don't want to professionally dance or anything, but you're just enjoying yourself. Be happy and merry. That's how I see it. I mean, you can dance without being provocative, if nothing else. I mean, there's plenty of different dances out there. But anyway, I'm going to get off that and move on. Okay, within the next few weeks. So, within the next few weeks, I'm picking up, you're going to have that chance, that opportunity to come your way. I'm also picking up, for those of you that's still on the fence about it because of your upbringing, you have within the next few weeks to make that decision. Are you going to go ahead and do what you're passionate about and love, and not let what other people say or think keep you from doing what you love doing? Because you have this passion, this talent. Because I'm picking up whoever this resonates with, you have a great talent for this. But of course, it's ultimately your choice if you want to do so. But advice-wise, don't let that hold you back. If you sit there and make everyone else happy and make yourself miserable, you're not living your life fully, or you'd be living it for someone else, not, like other people. You wouldn't be given the gift to dance if you weren't meant to, is what I'm picking up. And then we have opportunity. So you're going to have many opportunities come your way for dancing. And again, with that 7 of Cups, make sure that you listen to your intuition and your guidance on which one is the best opportunities to take. But this is going to be a grand opportunity coming your way within the next few weeks, and that you need to act upon it. Don't hold yourself back due to your upbringing, for instance. This is really what you want to do. You're an adult, because I have it set, at least it's supposed to be set that way, to where only adults supposed to watch this, considering this is tarot. You can make your own decisions, so don't let that hold you back. Sometimes we have to do things that we know it's right. We're not giving gifts for no reason. I even had to learn to just step outside of what I grew up. Because I knew I didn't have the gift for nothing. I was called to do what I do. So don't let that keep you from doing what you know you're meant to do. And not the right time. Perhaps in the past it wasn't the right time due to a religious upbringing. And just because it wasn't the right time then does not mean it's not now. Now at the bottom of the deck we have take action. So now is the time to take action. It might not have been in the past because you held yourself back in the past, or maybe because of due to you growing up and being a kid, you couldn't do that because you couldn't have the say then, but you do now as an adult, that you're old enough to do so. Again, I have it set up to where it's only supposed to be for adults. So I'm talking to an adult when I say this, that you're an adult to make those decisions. So don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back and take action. Again, it's your choice, obviously, but listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition and your passion. This is what you really want to do. Don't hold yourself back because of how you were raised growing up. But again, it's your decision to make. Matter of fact, take it up with God. Ask God about it. Not people, God. And, your spiritual team. Don't hold yourself back. But again, it's your choice. Listen to your intuition, though. That would be good for you. Now we're going to move on to the energy oracle. I just feel like I need to say that because somebody might need to hear that. Maybe they just needed that extra oomph to help them see that, what, I need to do what I need to do because I'm grown. Just because it wasn't right then, because I wasn't, maybe you weren't allowed to. But I'm picking up you have a natural talent for dance. And then underneath we have, now we have the world. Underneath the engagement within the next few weeks, you have the world. So many people from around, not necessarily, it could be world if you went national or especially international with it. So I'm also picking up, this could be something that could be in the future, something that could put you in the spotlight in a way because you do so well that you have national and possibly international competitions that you'll be able to do because you have this natural talent to you, that you have this gift to dance. Just free yourself, like how this looks here. She looks free. Free yourself from how you were possibly held back in the past. And to set yourself free. Do what you love and passionate about. I'm also picking up, because of this over here, seeds of growth. It'll help you to grow and expand as a person. It'll help you grow and flourish, and you'll be happy. You won't be... I'm picking up like a wilted... I hope I'm saying that in the right way. The wilted flower. Before you felt... not like you were growing and flourishing because you weren't doing what you love and passionate about. But doing this will plant the seed to help it grow, and your passion to reignite and help you to feel even more your creative, true self. As you listen to your heart. So I'm picking up that right here. You're listening to your heart and your passion. The temple path. I'm picking up, this is also what you're meant to do. This is part of your purpose because you were given this gift. The gift of dance. Also, this still could pick up for your singing, but because of all this lining up with this, I'm just really picking up that dancing is more of what's being picked up more than anything in this part of the read for sure, because of this religious factor in reverse and not the right time. In your past it wasn't. This is your purpose. This will set you up to be your happiest self because you're doing what you're loved and passionate about and have a gift and talent in. So don't be afraid and don't hold yourself back. Have that confidence and be bold and put yourself out there, as it was showing in the tarot that you would do. I'm also picking up with that disappointment card. Maybe also now I'm also picking up from that you were quite disappointed at one point because you wanted to do that, but you weren't allowed to. Especially followed by that with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Maybe you had a lot of hostility going on because you wanted to do that, but it caused problems and it made you feel like the Ten of Swords, and you had to not be able to do what you wanted to do. But now you're going to go ahead and do what you want to do, and followed by that was the Six of Wands. So you'll be not only quite happy doing so, you'll be victorious and well recognized for you going ahead and doing your talent. You're going ahead and going for that dance and putting yourself out there and taking up dance that could put you in competitions and you do well in. And you can still make up for it. Just because you might be older now don't mean that you can't still go for it. You can take the right classes that help you catch up is what I'm picking up. So don't think, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't because now I've waited too long. No, I'm picking up that it's just not too late for you. This is your confirmation that it's not. This wanted to come out kind of sideways, but I'm going to put this, if it comes back in, I'll get it. I can't tell which direction that should have been. So I'll go ahead and put that back. If it comes back out again, then it was meant to come out. I just wasn't feeling that being the way it was. Okay, walking away. I'm getting with that being right underneath religious factors in reverse, not the right time, and walking away. You had to choose to walk away from the way you were, possibly the way you were raised, or limited belief in order to do so. You might even have to move from where you grew up due to that. And you feel like you might have to in order to do so. And that's why you feel like that Two of Pentacles. Now that's wanting to come out, how you were trying to make a decision. And with this Sun at the bottom of the deck, and the Sun was at in the main tarot in the theme 4. This is something that will make you quite happy. So even if it means walking away from everything you ever known, even people that you knew and grew up with, in order to do so, it's better to take that action and do what makes you happy in that. And you're meant to be in the spotlight. And that you'll do quite well in doing so. And don't be afraid to express yourself. Speak up for yourself is what I'm picking up. This is what you want. Go for it. Again, it's your choice, but advice-wise, take it. This will be a great opportunity for you. And it's gonna, picking up is gonna happen within the next few weeks, that you're gonna have this opportunity to come your way. And you may or may not have another opportunity to come to you again in this same way. So don't allow this to hold you back. I'm also picking up, don't feel like this is not the right time, because again, what I was picking up before, maybe you felt like you should have started earlier in life. With this 12 is sticking out to me. Maybe you wanted to do it when you were around 12 years old. And you might be somewhere between 27 and 29 or something like that. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be those ages. But, just because you're older doesn't mean that just because you didn't get an early start, that you can't still do so. You may be quite surprised. Do your research. Find that out. Just don't hold yourself back. Go for it. I'm picking up this is a second chance for you. So you can go ahead and do what you are meant to do. This is part of your path, your purpose. So don't hold yourself back. I'm going to see what I'm getting overall before closing out the reading. I'm picking up you're also going to feel abundant and prosperous. And also, you know, especially with the Six of Pentacles that I picked up in the tarot part of the reading, this could be something that would pay you well, because you could have paid opportunities come your way where people pay for you to dance. And not just competition. Maybe it's, you know, it could be something that you could do well doing, where you can make a living eventually from it. All for not holding yourself back just because of how you were raised. And considering this is in reverse and walking away there, you have already chosen, or you just needed that confirmation that it's okay for you to go ahead and walk away. Just because it wasn't the right time in the past for you to do so, due to this, you being raised in something in that way, doesn't mean that it's not time now. You just have to walk away from your limited beliefs that you were raised on, and not be afraid to take the unbeaten path. So I think I'm saying that right. You know what I'm trying to say, if not. Anyway, you will blossom and flourish and transform in the best way possible. I'm picking that up with the cherry blossoms, it looks like, and the butterfly or a moth. You'll transform, and this is what will help you to shine your brightest, because there'll be something you love and passionate about, and you won't be disappointed to go ahead and take that action and do so. I'm also picking up that maybe you were thinking about taking going to some kind of dance academy so you can live out your dream of dancing, and that this is a confirmation to go ahead and do so, because you'll be able to do so still. Just do the proper research to find the right ones that will do that. You may be surprised how you can still do so. And I'm picking up with this right here. It sort of looks more like a book, but I'm also picking up it's like just a form of writing. Maybe you'll even have an opportunity to sign a contract, a partnership, and that would be also what that partnership was showing up with the Two of Cups. That a partnership, if it's not a partnership that you'll be dancing with someone, it's a partnership that would be coming your way to sign a contract, a dance contract, by doing this. And you'll be quite happy that you went ahead and went for it and not held yourself back due to your upbringing. So I'm also being drawn to this Capricorn here. So your 10th house, it again, with this opportunity, what I was picking up, you could get paid for doing this. This might be a great career choice for you, and you could eventually make money from it, and you'll be happy that you went ahead and done that. Because if you do something that you're passionate and love and make money in doing so, you'll feel quite happy and free that you're doing what you love to do and get paid for it. And I'm also picking up shoot for the stars. So go for it. Go for your dream. I'm also picking up with this little child. Looks like they're walking away from the parents to this angel with this wand in her hand. Following your dream, even if that means having to walk away from the people that you love the most. They love you. They'll support you. If not, well, you're an adult. I mean, I'm not saying you have to cut your family off. I'm not trying to tell you that, because that's your choice on what you want to do on that. Just don't let them hold you back. I mean, you're an adult. Again, this is meant for adults to watch, so I'm going to be talking to an adult saying so. But it's your choice to make. But between this temple path and this angel that this child is walking towards, this is your purpose and what you're meant to do. You were given this gift for a reason, this talent. And don't be afraid to take the world by storm. And I'm picking up, you'll be bathing in happiness, or, not literally, figuratively, but you'll just be basking in your glory is what I'm picking up, because you'll be so happy you went ahead and went for it. So if you were looking for a sign that you should do so, here's your sign, is what I keep feeling called to say and speak on. Anyway, that's all I'm getting from the reading, so we'll move. So I hope this gave you clarity. And again, this isn't going to be for everyone. If it didn't, well, by now I'm sure you already clicked off if it didn't resonate. So anyway, I enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed it and gave you much clarity and helped you to make that decision with that Two of Pentacles. Because I'm also, since getting to this part of it, I see how that can coin together, that you're just trying to make a choice. Maybe you're on the fence about walking away, doing what you're wanting to do, because it might mean walking away from everyone and everything you ever known and limited beliefs in order to do so. And I'm picking up you'll be quite blessed. You'll feel blessed in doing so, because you'll be doing what you felt called to do, to use your gifts and talents. But that's all for the reading, so be sure to turn on the notification bell be sure to turn on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.